This has to be the cutest town in the Northeast. For Matt and I, there's literally no better way than to start the day with an acai bowl. We went to Bear Blends, and as acai bowl connoisseurs ourselves, this place was delicious. They also had a lot of seasonal options, which is so fun. Matt was especially excited about this. Something you might not know about him is like anytime, anywhere, ask him if he wants an acai bowl or a green juice, and that man is like, yes. The answer is always yes. Piddling is so important to me and so underrated, and I'm so excited that in the schedule it was piddle time. Piddling is so important because you really just get to look at things and figure out what you like, what you don't like, and not only that, but it really gives you a vibe of a town. And like I said earlier, cutest town ever. Like, Saratoga is an upscale town, and you can tell that just by walking in the stores, but it's also approachable. And I have to mention Saratoga Tea and Honey. This whole store is just a tea shop with honey, and it's not like a typical tea room per se, but you get to sit down, have some tea. I had some matcha, and it's like a traditional matcha. They actually source their teas from sustainable tea farms all around the world. On top of that, they host classes there about tea. It's really cool to see a spot that's so passionate about what they're doing, and this is a spot like that. And as a tea drinker myself, I really appreciated like the care that they bring into everything that they do. They also have a honey room with tons and tons of different honey infusions. What a perfect gift. Honestly, this place is just a special place. If I lived in Saratoga, this would be my hangout. Okay, cozy fall vibes. I'm telling you, this is the most adorable town. But no day of piddling is complete without piddling in art galleries. And Beekman Street has so many local art galleries. It's actually what it's known for. So again, prime time piddling spots. I love looking at local art anytime we travel anywhere because again, I think it really gives you a look at the city as a whole, but through an artist perspective. So imagine it's a brisk day in upstate New York. You're just walking down the street in the fall foliage, going from one art gallery to the next. But this art gallery in particular was so special. They provide art instructions with artists with disabilities. It was so heartwarming to see. We stumbled into another artist like cottage. This one housed like a ton of different local artists. A tile maker was there who recreates historic tiles. It was really cool talking to him. See, that's like my favorite part about traveling is talking to people like that. He told us that we had to go to this vintage shop just up the road, and I'm so happy that we went. It was literally right up the road. It was so cozy and such a gem of a store. She had so much amazing pieces in here. Check out this jacket from Pensacola, which is actually where Matt is from, born and raised. We could have spent hours and hours in here just shifting through because there was so much goodness. But we were starving and we had to get to lunch. And if you know me, you know that I am a sushi girl. Funny, I actually even had sushi for dinner tonight. This sushi spot was actually back at our hotel, the Adelphi Hotel. And how convenient is that? It's actually called Morsi's. They do offer more than just sushi on the menu if you're not into sushi, but Matt and I, like I said, we are sushi people, and it did not disappoint. It was so freaking good. I had a really hard time narrowing down our roles. In Matt and I's marriage, here's the thing. I am the one who gets to pick the sushi rolls. I don't know like when that happened along the way, but I'm so glad that it did. Also, I was thinking this the whole time that we were in Saratoga. To me, it's giving a mix between Gilmore Girls and Halloween Town in the best way. It's just so upscale, cozy, cute, but approachable. I also can't believe that I've made it this far without telling you guys like the main thing, like the core pillars of Saratoga, and that is horse racing. Next on our list was the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame, because something huge in Saratoga is the horse racing. Horse racing in Saratoga usually starts after the 4th of July. Like this year, it started July 11th, and then it went all the way until September 2nd. Most people get dressed up, and it's like a whole thing. They bet on horses. It's been going on for years and years. It's like a pillar of Saratoga, and we really got to learn all about it, like how it started, like everything. We got to see like medals. It was really cool to see, and honestly, the movie that they played us when we were here, it almost made me cry and tear up. Like, it was just so cool. Horses are so majestic. One thing that really stuck with me through this museum, the most important thing is that temperament. It's how you know if the horse is going to be good, is their temperament. They do have their own season, but the Belmont, they hosted last year and they're hosting it again this year, so I would love to come to that. We had just a little bit more piddling to do. Like, I obviously have to go into the local bookstore of anywhere we go. You guys know this, and this one was super cute. We also heard that Saratoga Chocolate Co. was a must, so obviously we went there. We both have a little bit of a sweet tooth. I also love that it's in this little marketplace. My favorite part about this chocolate shop, though, is the free samples. Like, you can be like, I want to try that. And they had a lot of really cool, interesting flavors. flavors, and it's all made in Saratoga. We had dinner just like really soon after this, so we didn't try it, but they even had s'mores there. Next time I'm coming for some s'mores, but trust me, we left with some treats. Tonight is fancy dinner night though. Listen, I am someone that's like, if you're going on a big trip, you need to do at least one nice dinner, and then the other ones should be like a fun, like farm to table-ish, but they don't have to be like super fancy. Tonight is fancy dinner night. We did crack into the champagne that was left in the room for us though. That was fun to drink while I was getting ready. And before fancy dinner, I don't know about you, but I'm a champagne girl. Also, side note, how cute is my outfit? So before dinner, we ran to the champagne bar. Yes, it's a champagne bar. And guys, this is like the bar of my dreams right here. Honestly, in a perfect world, you could go to a champagne bar before a fancy dinner every night. It felt so good just to relax and like talk about our day, about all the stuff we learned at the horse museum. Also, it was super fun to talk champagne with the people here because I actually kind of know like a little bit about champagne. Matt and I both got a different one, and so that way we could try each other's. I did see this place like kind of book up. Like a lot of people were coming in here and trying to get seats, and there were no seats to be found, and I could see why, because this place was so special. Bow Cage is another place I would frequent if I lived in Saratoga. But it's fancy dinner time, and Salt and Char is actually a part of our hotel. There is a separate entrance like from the front of Salt and Char, but you can also get there walking into the lobby of the Adelphi Hotel. By this point, we were pretty starving. Also, aesthetically, I really loved this steakhouse. It was super cozy, exactly how I want a steakhouse to be. We started out with some apps, or make it appinin', as Matt likes to say. And wow is all I have to say. I don't know about you guys, but I always like to ask the server what their favorite things on the menu are, because I feel like if anyone knows, they're gonna know. And rest assured, the apps were 10 out of 10. So good. And then it was time for the main attraction, the steak. And we got some Brussels sprouts. But guys, look at this lobster twice baked potato. Oh my gosh, I'm drooling thinking about this meal. What I really enjoyed about the steakhouse is they had a plethora of sauces to choose from. Oh my gosh, they were so good. I honestly could have drank it. What is your favorite cut of steak? Me personally, I'm a filet girl. Matt is more of a ribeye kind of guy. But my favorite kind of fillets have a crust, and this one had a crust. Again, another 10 out of 10 meal. We were so full leaving here, like you could have wheeled me out of here. And I have to mention, they did have an amazing wine selection, but I mean, did you expect anything less? Okay, so basically, pack my bags. I'm moving in. No, but really, we just went upstairs after that, and I got into like a cute little Free People set, but that's like cute and comfy. Then we went downstairs and had a little nightcap at the bar, and Matt kept talking about this horse from Iceland that he misses. But like, how perfect of a day was this? Seriously.